Well, I started working on this page for a design team that I'm on. Now, these, I didn't have enough on my paper, but I'm going to cover them with the pictures. You know, I don't normally do mixed media on my scrapbooking pages, but I just wasn't sure where I was going with this. So I thought I would just start kind of doodling around the circles. So I decided just to film it. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to use a fine tip marker and just kind of play. I don't really have an idea of what I'm going to do, but I'm going to stick with neutrals as far as black and then also white. I might add like a gold or something, but I guess that's still considered a neutral, huh? And I'm just doing like a double loop around them. Obviously the circles that aren't full, I'll just draw around it as if they are. But again, those are going to be covered by the photo, so I'm not too worried about it. And that might be it. I'm not going to do a lot because, again, I don't, believe me, I love the look of mixed media on scrapbooking layouts. But it almost seems to me like then it becomes more about the art and not the pictures. And in my mind, scrapbooking should be more about the pictures. This is my homemade spray. It's basically just acrylic paint, white acrylic paint and water. And I use this all the time in my mixed media, my junk journal, things like that. You've probably seen me pull it out. I don't do it in my scrapbooks, but I'm going to today. I'm going to concentrate on those blank spots. Oh, see, I already love it. It was really hard for me to figure out what I was doing with those pictures because, first of all, my mom's wearing a really bright purple. And although I like the color purple, I don't scrapbook purple. And then Daisy is wearing a super bright, or not wearing, but she's wrapped in a super bright, you know, yellow blanket. So I was like, eek, do I use a lot of color or do I try to tone it down? And that's why I picked this neutral craft paper. So I'm going to move this aside just so those paint splatters can dry a little bit before I put the pictures on. So here are some things that I grabbed. I really grabbed this for these yellow sequins. Ooh, there's even some enamel dots. That's a little bit more golden, but that's okay. I'm just throwing them out as an option. Here's some purple flowers. There's only 2 of them though, but maybe I'll use those. And these are purple, we call them sunflowers. But look at this. I'm pretty sure I'm going to use this. I was really hoping I had a yellow one of these because I thought that would be super cute. Again, some gingham, which reminds you of baby, right? But I did find these buttons. Aren't those fun? So maybe a combination of those 2. And this one I just grabbed because it has the rainbow colored hearts. I don't know, there might be purple underneath the sticker, but there's definitely some yellow ones. So again, I'm not really sure what I'm doing. I just want to have them out as options for now. But I'm really going to try to use these 2 in there. Let's see, how's this drying? Yeah, it looks pretty dry. So I'm not going to adhere anything down because I'm still not really sure what I'm doing, but I definitely want this picture to cover all of the circles, and this one is a smaller one, and I'm going to just, as long as I cover those, you know, the mess up. So I'm going to do with that. I'm thinking of doing the journaling. It could be smaller than that. In fact, more than likely it will be smaller than that. And I need to do a title, so I'll probably do that here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut a piece of paper and then make it like a fishtail banner. You know by now, if you subscribe to my channel, that I'm an eyeballer. I rarely measure before I cut. I do measure when I cut, you know, obviously the squared pieces, things like that. So, oh, I'm liking it. So maybe we'll put something like great. I don't know. We'll figure that out. But I am definitely playing with these. Okay, I'm going to create clusters. I'm going to do my main cluster with the title, which I believe this will be the title. So again, I'm going to add a couple of these. And then maybe I'll do another feel like we should do another one up here with the journaling spot, which will be hard to figure out, but I know it's going to go around here somewhere. And then just another little splattering, because I kind of like the way that looks there, so I don't necessarily have to do a third spot, but I'm going to just do maybe something very simple up here. So for now, I'm just going to put those two. Oh my god, these are cute. I want to continue with all the circles, but that might just be too much. I might be able to do a big one there since I am kind of building this one as the main one. This, I don't know. I already love it. I already love it. So no matter what I do, I know I'm going to love it. What do you think if I add a second purple cardstock or a pattern paper? I pulled this out earlier because that's what I was going to use, but then I found this darker one. Actually, you know what? I do like that. Here, I'm going to cut this. Would it be like, I mean, right, that looks cute. That's not too noticeable, but it actually adds a little more. So I think I'm going to mat this one as well. I'm going to do something like that. Definitely loving this. I think I want to keep that down there. And I don't really like the way that looks. Well, that might be a good idea to do a punch. I love doing punches. So, oh, by the way, this punch was used with my 2 3/4 inch mega punch. I think I'm just going to add a tab, which is also a favorite punch of mine. And that's this tab. It's one of my favorite punches too. Yeah, that's good. That's good. I like that. I like that. Yes, I do like that a lot, actually. Okay, I'm going to adhere these down because I do like the placement, and then we'll build on the embellishments. I'm going to use some liquid adhesive on these because I feel like that would probably either that, or if you have glue dots, which I do have, I just don't want to get up and get them. I have this right here. This works fine. I feel like I need to make room so I can write something there too. So we'll just kind of go around it. What do you think? What do you think so far? Like it so far? If you do, please give me a thumbs up. And if you're not already, please hit the subscribe button down below, and you can subscribe to my channel. You can also hit the notification bell so you will be notified of any new videos. I post at least one video a week, and they vary between scrapbooking, card making, Cricut projects, and also like mixed media with my junk journal. Sometimes I do gel prints, you know, things like that. Basically, my blog address, which will also be down below, my blog name is Crafts in the Command Center, and that is the name of my craft room. It's basically what I'm crafting in the Command Center, and that's what I'm putting on my YouTube channel. So now I'm going to use some of these little hearts just to add some pretties here and there. There are some purple ones, but I'm gonna, I wish I had another yellow one. I'll use a purple one, even though it's a different color purple. I think it's still okay. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna not, because this is our light sprinkling over here, so it doesn't necessarily have to have the same, but you still kind of want to have a little balance. So this is going to be our heavy. So this is our first one, second, and third. So we may stop here. So I'll see about that. Let's see, what else do I got? Maybe I could do something like that. And I think that's too big. If anything, I'm going to do a little one. I don't know. It's not eye pleasing to me. I'm going to do one with polka dots. Like maybe, because then I can create a visual triangle like that. I'm going to pull it up for just a minute. You know what? I think I'm good. I think I'm going to stop here, and then I'm going to add my title, add some journaling. Okay, here it is. So I did some journaling, and I had these little tiny yellow stars. I don't know if you can see them. It doesn't add much, but it does add a little splatter look. So I like that. And I added some sparkle. Wrote the word love here. Added some more sparkle or some more splatter. And then I just wrote the word great. I really like this because it's the craft. Now, sure, it's a little darker than this, but it coordinates so well. I love it. Very simple page, but I really do like it. And I hope you do too. And if you do, give me a thumbs up. And I will see you later. Bye.